There she blows. 1,001 permits. Okay.
You only got 5?
Okay. Now the real question is, do I use a big net or a small net?
You should probably use a big dick net for big dick drops.
You know what? That sounds like a good idea.
You're about to get a tackle box. You're about to have none of that shit in your bank.
Yeah, I know, right? How nice is that?
If you don't get a tackle box, you finally didn't get good RNG.
All right, we're going to the lucky world.
496.
The old blast furnace.
And we're off to the races, technically starting at 1,001 permits, but we'll let it slide. So obviously the reward pool is the way a player rolls loot after defeating Temperos. Requires 1 net, 35 fishing. If you don't have a net, you can get one from this guy sitting right next to it. And there we have our first big boy drop, 25 soaked pages. But we'll get to that in a second. The first drop table I want to talk about is the fish drop table. 35 fishing again is the minimum level required to roll for the lowest section on the fish drop table. As you can see, the fish drop table contains different subgroups that scale up with your fishing level, all the way up to raw sea turtles and manta rays. And speaking of the fish drop table, there's the big harpoon fish, which you can get stuffed and put in your player-owned house. The next loot table, being the other loot table, no doubt comes in handy for both poor people and peasants, also known as Iron Man accounts. This kind of loot table may not be exciting for a main, but it offers a new way for different playstyles to gather resources, which is good. Frankly, that's the kind of content I like to see Jamflex add to the game. Finally, we have the big boy loot, and just in time is our second 25 soaked pages drop. The unique drop table, obviously, is what I'm after, as every item off this table means I'll be running 1 mile, with one small exception. These small quantities of soaked pages. They're 1 in 50. That's more common than feathers and fishing bait. It's unique, it's just not very fat. It's not a big boy drop. However, in the previous episode, I obtained a fish barrel, and you're probably thinking, well damn, that's pretty useless to have 2 of. Turns out when you roll a second fish barrel, tackle box, or big harpoon fish, it's replaced with a stack of 25 soaked pages, meaning each time you get that many soaked pages, you rolled a duplicate. To collect 1,000 reward pool permits took me about 200 successful trips at Temperos. The reward pool itself took me about 30 minutes, and believe me, after grinding those Temperos kills, it was 30 minutes of a sweet, sweet dopamine drip, waiting on that big boy RNG. Coming in hot is another unique, the tackle box. The great thing about the tackle box is that if you have a fishing tab in your bank, it can basically all fit in there. Everything from the angler gear, scuba gear, your rod blessings, all your harpoons, tridents, rods, lobster pots, and nets, and then of course all your bait. Also, chalk up another 25 soaked pages. Who knows what that was a duplicate of? All I know is that it was, indeed, a duplicate. And here we are winding down. So far the loot is looking damn decent for 600 rewards pulled, just a little under 400 to go. And then what do you know? We get the Tome of Water, baby! Tome of Water, let's fucking go!
Wow.
Let's fucking get it!
Another mouth. Fill it, bro. Put those pages in there.
Fucking know I am. The Tome of Water, of course, the water rune equivalent to the Tome of Fire. An offhand mage book that boosts the accuracy and damage of water spells by 20%. And despite requiring water runes, this does not work for ancients. The ice spells do not receive the 20% boost. While we're at it, there's another 25 soaked pages. So here we are after a few hundred more rewards, finally winding down. Nothing too crazy. Let's take a look at the final 10. 10 to go. Come on. Come on. Beans are burning. Let's get them.
No.
Come on.
Eddie,
Another Tome of Water. I just got a second fucking tome. Holy fuck.
Oh,
2 tomes
your
and...
RNG
Oh,
is
it's 2 tomes and
retarded,
like
Smitty.
200.
Your RNG is retarded.
No, but
Smitty.
that's not a pet. Fuck.
I
160.
don't know whose
The original
fucking
pet.
dick you sucked at
So am I.
Jagex, but it was someone.
I'll never tell.
It was someone.
With just the loot, just this loot without the caskets, we're looking at 5.7 mil.
Not bad.
That's not too bad. I mean, I'll take that. It's mostly sharks and, what's it called? Sea turtles. It's time to open the caskets. Oh my god. Clue scrolls.
So on top of our 5.7 million rewards, we have 700k from reward caskets, mostly uncharged jewelry, and 440k in hot clue scroll garbage, which brings our total to 6.8 mil. That's some nice little scratch to take home, but definitely not worth the time spent getting it.
Look! This
Big Dick Chad
has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 glorious
smiles.
That's right, 8 miles in the bank, bringing the series total from 3 to 11 miles. Finally, in the double digits.
Nice.
In the next episode, we're going to do some Slayerscape. We are on 11 KC, and we have received the first of hopefully many unsireds. Oh, shit! See you next time with that big dick RNG.